Hey everybody, I'm Helmo here, and I am welcomed by two other guests. State your names.
Hero Lemurs.
And Spence.
Today, E3 has begun, and we have been watching it all day throughout school, nonetheless.
Yep. Today, well, in this video, we're going to be talking about the Microsoft press conference.
That we are.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let me get your general opinions on the Microsoft press conference. What did you think about it overall, Tony?
Out of the four conferences, I'd probably say it was the best.
Today, yeah.
Out of the Sony, Ubisoft, EA, out of all four of those was the best, probably.
All right, what do you think about it, Tyler?
I'm not the best judge on this since I haven't seen all the panels, but from what I've seen from a couple of panels, it's the best so far. I don't know what tomorrow's going to hold, but we'll see.
Suddenly going to hold Nintendo, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
Totally care about that. Okay.
All right, so they showed a ton of games.
They
the Microsoft press conference. We should
They showed some amazing games.
What should we talk about first?
Let's talk up some of the biggest titles that are coming out.
Biggest title. Why would you do that? You don't want to talk about the small ones at the end of the video.
Let's
Let's get the small ones out of the way.
Okay. Small ones, a couple small ones. Let's just have we go with the Kinect game first. You guys really care about talking about the Kinect games at all?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way right now. I don't give a shiza about the Kinect.
Neither do I. That's good.
I don't know if we can swear in this video because Dave's going to...
It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Okay.
I've already said hell, so...
No.
Hell's not a swear.
Not a
Shit's
swear.
not.
It's just not a place. Okay. So I'm just gonna talk about all the Kinect games. We don't need to discuss them really. There's Star Wars Kinect. There's there's the Sesame Street Once Upon a Monster.
Man, that was awesome. The guy was dancing.
It looked like Cookie Monster was doing something bad.
There's Alan Wake Night Springs Kinect compatible. It's another DLC. There's Dance Central 2, Kinect Fun Labs, Kinect Sports Season 2, Raving Rabbits for the Kinect.
Go ahead and say this.
Yep.
None of these games even look good for the Kinect. There's a few of them that looked alright, but they weren't even mainly Kinect games. There were games like Bioshock, Mass Effect, and that one game that we found out we didn't like that much, that Tom Clancy game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's for
Okay.
another video.
So, do we want to move on to the semi-important games?
Let's do it.
Okay. Semi-important probably would be...
Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
the new Lara Croft Tomb Raider game.
That was one of the first shown.
That was.
Yeah, it was one of the first.
Sounded really inappropriate.
She did a lot of grunting and moaning.
A lot of grunting and moaning. I don't know if this was the developer's idea to just have her go, like walking around,
My apologies to the audience for having to hear that.
I used to play Tomb Raider games
Yeah, I
a
love
long
Tomb
time ago. I used to play them with my brother. I haven't played Tomb Raider game in a long time though.
I know they were all look like, after a while they started all looking like...
Did it show any gameplay?
It did.
It did show.
Showed her running from this, like, I don't know,
Boulder.
the scary guy, and then he climbing under a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
That's all it really was. There was nothing too special.
It did look interesting, though. Like,
fairly
you could light little torches and shit like that.
You could light things on. Like, say there was like a wall that had the gas on, you could light it up.
She would even say, she's like, more fire.
Yeah.
More
fire.
What else is there?
Forza.
That's a big title that I think I'm gonna get it. Because I bought Forza 3 and I love Forza 3.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie.
Great.
It's not a AAA title. But
It's still a racing game that I am gonna be happy about. Another thing that's coming out is a new Hitman game, Hitman Absolution.
oh man, Hitman games are awesome.
My favorite still has to be Blood Money.
Blood Money was amazing.
Yes. And another one is a new Fable. It's Fable
Oh,
the
God.
G.
All right, you got a few things to say about this. Jesus Christ. I didn't think this trailer for this game was good at all. It used the Kinect first of all, which wasn't fun. It looked like a rail shooter to me.
It seemed like a rail shooter. That or he was just moving his hands around with a cutscene.
Or it was like a quick time cutscene.
That's what the Kinect has to be. It has to be a rail shooter.
Yeah.
Because it's not like...
You can run around.
When they were talking, and then they're showing stuff from Kinect Sports Season 2, they're doing the football thing. I mean, like, the guy, he was kind of like, he was running back in place, and he was moving the guy. But it's kind of like, you can't really do that with games like this. It doesn't work like that.
All right.
Yep. Another
game. Rail shooter. I didn't like it. How about...
That's about it, yeah.
That's... No, it's... yeah, that's...
There's not that many other... You want to move on to just the amazing game? What?
No, not yet.
It's way too soon for that.
Too soon.
What else is there?
Codename Kingdoms.
What the hell Codename Kingdoms is? I didn't see that.
It's there. I don't know. Okay. XCOM. What do you guys think about XCOM?
I don't actually care about XCOM. I tried playing it, and I was uninterested.
XCOM, they're making it an FPS. Anyone who knows about the old XCOM games know they were strategy games.
Yep.
A lot of people think that it's going to be butchered.
I think it might be butchered a bit.
It's not going to have anything to do with the old XCOM games.
It's a very interesting transition.
Very.
Into a new gaming genre.
I don't know. I'm probably not going to like it. It's probably not going to be that good of a game. What do you guys think about Steel Battalion Heavy Armor? I don't even know what
that game is either. Man.
I feel so unprepared for this. This is...
it's fine.
It's all good.
It's fine.
Did they really show all these? Because, wow.
They did.
Don't lie. They did.
They showed a good amount that was uninteresting.
Ghost Recon's rail shooter. What about that? That was terrible.
That was terrible.
I thought it was terrible.
I did not enjoy them at all.
What else? Spelunky HD.
Spelunking.
Don't know what it is, but I'm going to take a guess that it's going to be terrible.
Sounds like caves to me.
What about X-Commerce?
I don't know. Jesus.
Terrible. All right. Christ. Let's move on to some of the big games. Which one do you want to talk about first? Let's talk about Elder Scrolls.
Stop at the top and then go down.
Let's talk about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 5.
There's been a lot of hype about this game for the last few months.
Months, like years.
Years, millions, millenniums.
Yeah. Years.
Last 6 years.
Just about. After Oblivion
6 years in development. Yep.
After 6 years in development.
After Oblivion came out, I was hooked.
Oh man, I cannot wait.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna
kill myself. It just looks so good. There's nothing that can. It does not seem like anything can go wrong with it at all.
Well, could be glitchy as hell, like Oblivion and
but
Fallout.
Oblivion, that's different though. I mean, it's a whole new engine.
That's true.
It could be just so good. It's like your faces are just gonna melt off. Like you open.
Did they show anything on Skyrim?
I think they showed a trailer. They didn't show too much.
Hold on, you talk about Skyrim for a minute. Don't.
From what I know about Skyrim, I don't know much. It's just I learned a couple things, but you're a warrior of some kind. You're like a dragon lord, and you're gonna. Yeah, I don't know much. It just looks...
Tyler, what do you think about Skyrim?
Looks really good.
I'm going to be honest. I've never played an Elder Scrolls game in my life.
He's not, so he's missing out.
I am missing out, but from what I've seen, it seems like it's going to be something, maybe possibly one of the most anticipated games of next year, or the oncoming months.
Yep. All right, so they did show gameplay of Skyrim.
That they did.
They showed third-person gameplay. I'm definitely not looking this up right now.
You know what you're talking about.
Absolutely not, because that's
the environments of this game look awesome. The game looks beautiful. Not gonna lie.
Considering all the work they're doing on it, it's got to look pretty decent at least. You know?
Like it showed a guy doing crazy spells. It showed a lot of different environments. It showed like a forest. It showed like an Iceland place. It showed a cave. It showed like archery stuff.
Yeah.
Showed some alchemy. Not really. I'm joking. Don't lie.
There is going to be alchemy in it.
It showed some combat. It showed like woolly mammoths. What else?
This game is going to be like Morrowind and Oblivion times 10.
It showed a dragon. And actually,
yes, there's going to be crazy dragon fights.
Now, here's what I think, because after seeing the Fable thing, this completely overshadows it. Like, it completely knocks it off the thing.
This game looks amazing. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm watching the demo right now. The game looks absolutely stunning.
It's like mind-blowing.
Tony, you haven't seen this yet. You should probably watch this one.
I probably should. Yeah, sure. Okay, we're going to move on to another amazing title. One of the most biggest titles that was announced for the Microsoft panel.
Which one?
3.
Gears of War 3. They showed some pretty cool stuff.
They did.
They showed a big epic battle with Octopus Face.
It was awesome.
Tentacles and stuff about...
Ice-T was there, and he was like, yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, Ice-T was playing the game. I'm not sure why, but sure.
Yeah, he was pissed off. He looked very angry.
Yeah, he didn't have a very happy look on his face.
He had glasses on. I don't know what was up with that. It looked pretty cool.
He has HD high-definition goggles.
It shows a crap load more than what we went through with the demo.
Yeah.
On Xbox, but...
Yes, I don't know about you guys, but I like the single player for Gears of War. I did too. Good.
It looks like it's going to be amazing.
The first 2 games were awesome, so I'm assuming the third one's going to be awesome. High hopes.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing back Horde mode.
That's going to be cool.
They're also bringing back a different mode. I don't remember what it is.
Nano?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. In Horde mode, you can play as the Locust this time around.
That's going to be interesting.
It is. What else are they doing?
Doing a couple other things, I do believe.
All right, what did
I don't remember. Something.
That's enough for now.
Come back to that some other point. Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, man. Now, this is going to be a hot topic right here.
I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3 after the press conference. You could pre-order it, and they gave me a huge poster.
What's it got on it?
It has 2 sides. One side it says Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. There's like an explosion, and there's a guy walking. The other side, it's like a Time magazine cover. It's like, oh, World War 3. Looks pretty cool.
Man, when I was watching that trailer this morning of the gameplay, I was like, oh my God. I was Chris Farley.
There's no other way to put it. I mean, they showed us for one of the first missions of the game. It was...
it showed like... Yeah, you
crazy
go ahead.
swimming under
the submarines, man.
And shit. It was crazy.
Freaking pop a key out, you catch it, and you stick it in the ignition. I mean, it's just like...
It's very cinematic.
It is. That's what I like about the games, how they're all very cinematic.
And it's so dramatic, too. We expected the helicopter to blow up the moment they were escaping.
I know.
Call that pulling a Call of Duty. Whenever like a helicopter's just lifted off and it gets blown up, they do that like the first 2 Call of Duty games a few times. So I call it pulling a Call of Duty.
They did. Man, what else was so?
What about the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3?
I have no idea.
Anything about that yet?
There hasn't been much. If there's anything at all, I don't.
I know that it's going to be like a bajillion and a half maps, though.
I wouldn't be surprised because I don't know, because all the stuff they talked about in the leaked trailers that came out were like all sorts of parts of the world. I can only expect a crap load of different maps.
All right. So on the other end of the spectrum, there's Battlefield 3.
Oh yeah.
Battlefield 3, it was like real life. The graphics, they
outdid themselves there.
They did.
I mean, I played Battlefield 2, and that was great too, but this just looks like it can top just about the first 2 without shadow of a doubt.
I have something to say about this.
A little brief about it.
Yes, me too. I thought the graphics were awesome. But the demo that they showed, I don't know, they might have showed it at a different panel, but it doesn't matter. Fuck that. They showed a demo, and it was really boring.
It was...
it was like 5 minutes of a tank driving in one direction.
Basically, it was supposed to simulate for all the hardcore players.
As
if it's real life. If I'm playing a game like that, I don't want it to be real life.
It's a video game.
They were showing a trailer. They were showing like in-game footage for like a mission, and when they're on the ground, there's like the building's gonna explode, and there's a crazy helicopter and shit.
That trailer was awesome.
It was awesome, and then they showed me this. It's like, oh.
It was boring.
But overall, it was so good. Can't even imagine.
All right. I think that
I believe that
for Battlefield 3 next game. Dance Central 2.
Oh,
Man,
baby.
Big title.
Let's get our grooves on.
Oh yeah, it's gonna revolutionize gaming.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, the panel didn't really convince me just because, I don't know, it might have just been an out-of-sync problem, but the dancing just didn't seem to match it too well.
Didn't seem to match it at all, actually.
It looked too good.
It looked stupid.
All right.
I'm going to need actual gameplay footage for this, you know?
And
Wait, go ahead.
the people who actually did the dancing, why do they have to pick those people? They're like hipsters.
It's like the only options in the demo, Tony.
I know that. But still. About it.
One game they didn't. I don't know if they showed anything on it.
Oh, shit.
Batman Arkham City.
Yes.
I mean, a lot's already been revealed about this game, but
I also forgot to bring up another game.
Wait. Talk about Arkham City first.
Oh, Arkham City's amazing.
So don't forget.
it's one we've been looking forward to for a long time.
Arkham City. I'm going to spoil the game.
No, he's not. He's going to shut his mouth because the fans would not be happy.
Catwoman may get executed.
As you might have seen in the trailers.
No, I don't show that in the trailer at all, but
yeah,
go ahead. No, it doesn't.
It does. I know for a fact.
All right,
moving on. Wait, Tony, what do you think about Arkham City?
I think it's going to be amazing.
All right.
Beyond, no. But if you watch the trailer, there was the one trailer that had come out, and it was it first started off just showing Batman himself, and he was just flying around the city and shit, and he was jumping on helicopters. And then they showed I think it was the Catwoman trailer. That just it made it even better.
All right, I kind of like playing as two characters. I like that you can play as Catwoman, but I don't know if it's going to do anything to the storyline because it seems like if they split up into two storylines, then maybe it's not going to be as good as the first one storyline. I don't know.
What if it's like Call of Duty, where it's kind of like the storylines are submerged, kind of like in Grand Theft Auto?
That'd be cool.
It'd be just like Grand Theft Auto 4. Because when in Grand Theft Auto 4 you did the whole missions, you see some random characters, and then they introduce them in different DLC. And then you play through their storyline, and say there's a mission with Batman or something, and he's fighting up against the Joker, and then Catwoman appears. Maybe you play as you play that mission where you're fighting someone, you're fighting the Joker, and then you beat the Joker, and then you go to help Batman. It's kind of like the stories intertwine.
It could give you the full story. Some games do that.
All right, I think that about sums up for that game.
Well, except for one thing, I hope they don't do what they did last time and make it only exclusive to one console for that. Because if you remember, in Batman Arkham Asylum, on the PS3, you could play as the Joker with DLC.
Yeah, you could.
But you couldn't do that on the Xbox.
Yep.
That made me mad, too, because I don't have a PS3, and I felt bad.
All right, next game. Missing anything before...
I don't know if they brought it up, but Rage, that's coming out. Yeah. That's Bethesda Softworks made that. They didn't technically make it, but they're publishing it. That counts to any extent. Dead Island.
Dead Island, they showed some gameplay or something.
They did.
Looked pretty cool.
It did look. They showed a lot of sports games.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone cares about sports games, but
maybe some
people do.
I don't.
Jesus. It's the same game over and over again.
That is true.
I mean, here's what I feel like about, especially with sports, they were really stressing the Kinect because they feel like, well, you can just run in place and you can throw balls, it'll be the perfect sports game.
That's what they were pushing that in, it seems like in every panel that had anything to do with either being on the PlayStation or the Microsoft side, they were just pushing Kinect so hard, or they're pushing the Move so hard.
Yep.
All the games they showcase.
I don't know, how did all right, we'll talk about that last. We forgot about the, all right. So, they, we forgot about something big. So, another game, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Shit, you're right.
Okay, this is let me tell you my first thoughts of this. It showed the original Halo, in all its graphics, then sharpened, and Master Chief's head kind of shrunk inward.
I think it looks really good.
I mean, it looks great. I'm not gonna lie. The maps and the just the environment, it looks amazing.
If it's using Halo Reach's engine, then it's gonna be awesome.
It'll look amazing, but it'll keep the classic.
It's great then. I can tell you right now, it's gonna be awesome if it uses Halo Reach's engine. It's gonna have have co-op, which is going to be awesome. It's going to have multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 4.
Oh,
that got out.
Yeah, that was like one of the last things we saw, and we were just.
That was the last thing that was at the Microsoft.
And it wasn't even much. It was just a quick little trailer and Halo 4.
It was
It was kind of like I saw it and I was like,
I'm here.
Yes.
Yeah, Master Chief jumps out of the ship, and then there's this huge thing. I don't know what it was.
And he's going down this big windpipe, and he's shooting things with a pistol. He's like, it just looked amazing to me.
Yep.
I mean, keep in mind, it's not by the same company, but it's going to be something.
No, 343. They have some of the people from Bungie there, so.
That's probably why they kept some of the elements there.
They also have Microsoft people, but. Oh, before we move on to the big thing, I just wanted to say that I love co-op games, and any kind of co-op is awesome in a Microsoft game. I love it.
Absolutely.
So that's why I like the Halo games. I like Dead Rising games.
We've all played Dead Rising together at some point.
Yes.
That we have.
All right, let's move on to the big thing.
Oh, God. Here we go.
First of all, there's going to be YouTube on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's also going to be Microsoft TV.
Changing the game.
It's going to be really cool. There's going to be voice commands for the dashboard, so you can say.
There's going to be an entirely new dashboard.
Go to Dead Rising K0, and it'll just bring it right.
It'll just pop it right up and play it.
Is what you're thinking of talking about? Is it what I think it is, or is it a game, or is it a feature?
What?
What you're thinking of talking about? The big thing.
No, it's an update for the dashboard.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, YouTube for it. YouTube for the Xbox. I can be even more lazy. I don't even have a computer.
Bing?
Bing? Yeah, that's the voice control thing.
You can search for all sorts of stuff now.
That you can.
It's pretty awesome.
And it looked really good because they said, Lego, for instance, and all the Lego games popped up. It's so much easier than navigating through, first letter and, genre. It's so much easier.
I'm going to say this right now. Hopefully you don't have to have a Connect to do that. Hopefully you can just do it with your headset.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, because she was wearing a headset. It's going to be awesome.
Microsoft's panel was
I think it was so
amazing.
far out of
pretty
all
good.
I've seen, it's definitely the best. Probably because of Gears of War, Halo, all that stuff they showed, but...
There's something I gotta ask, though.
Oh, fuck, we forgot about Minecraft.
No, let's talk about that first. This was our initial reaction. What?
Yeah,
not sold out.
Not sold out.
He was a claim that he wouldn't take any deals like that.
He
said he wasn't gonna sell out. He said he was like his own. He had his own independent company. He didn't have any rules.
But of course, then it pops up, bam, Minecraft, and we're like, oh no.
It didn't even say it. Well, that's gonna destroy Fortress Craft. I can tell you that right now.
Fortress Craft, the big ripoff that you guys had fun with for a couple days.
Oh Jesus, for a day, a night.
I mean, honestly, that's what I thought the point of Fortress Craft was, because Minecraft was never going to be on Xbox, so they could just have their own way. But now it's going to completely kick Fortress Craft's ass off of the entire thing.
Jesus. Oh God, I don't even know what to say about it.
I've got mixed reactions on it. It will be interesting, because apparently I don't know if you can use your controller, but you can use it with the Kinect, I heard.
Oh yeah.
It would
be
interesting.
You can. I think you can use your controller, but the thing is about this, the Minecraft for the Xbox, it's a whole different team working on it. Notch and his buddy, Jeb, are still working on the PC version.
Jib.
They're also working on a portable version, if I'm
right.
Yes, on the Spheria.
Yeah, it looks great.
What did you want to talk about before I brought up Minecraft?
It was this one thing. Was it, I'm really bad about this. Was it Ghost Recon when he spread his arms out and, you could separate the gun?
Yep.
I know the game kind of has much to be desired, but that one feature just, it grabbed me, man, because it was he said there's literally 2 million different things you can do, customize every part of the gun from the inside out.
I thought that was cool at first, and then when I think about it, and if you really look at it, the gun's not going to look that much different.
That's
first
true.
of all, and I'm not going to lie, it seems like they're trying to copy Borderlands with that.
Possibly, but I don't know. It just seems interesting to me. The fact you can do all that with your voice and your hands, it's just...
That's true.
But the way he held it when he was going to shoot the gun, it looked like he was ready to brawl because he had his hands up at first. He's like...
Yeah, it looked
fisticuffs.
I think that game's only for Kinect. I think that's the Ghost Recon Kinect rail shooter.
Oh, man. I'm having some doubts. I wish it would just be on with controller as well, just because it might
That
be...
would be
I don't
cool.
know.
I may be wrong. Maybe it is for, you can use the controller.
All this stuff we've heard about, there's still more to be said about it. We just haven't heard everything just yet.
Yeah.
Question. Have we talked about a certain game that Tony wanted to talk about?
Which one?
Which game?
Forza?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Well, did we say much about it, or?
There's not much to be said. It's a racing game.
The new... It's pretty good. I like it. I like Forza 3. It was great. It's, if I could give something about it. Basically what Forza 3 was, it's, well, the Forza franchise, it's it's basically an indie-type racing game that it lets you use cars from, like, I can't remember how many different brands, and I don't know what else to say. It's really good. It's a great racing game. I feel like I'm Toby from The Office. Have nothing to say.
I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah,
Did we miss anything?
I don't believe so. If we did miss anything, leave it in the comments below.
Yeah.
And then slander our good name until no end.
We almost wasted 30 minutes on that.
That's pretty good.
Well, there was a lot to talk about in certain subjects. Some were less exciting than others, but, you know.
Yeah.
Quite all right, sir.
I think that's about it. See you in the next press conference video.
When we go on to talk about...
Yay.
Yeah.
It's in the game.
All right. That's it for this.
Good.
We thank you for listening to our ramblings.
Good day, sir.
Goodbye.